Alright. Woo! Alright. So all the commotion go down, go down, go down. Well, this video, we talk like, I'm going to, I'm going to inherit my traits of talking African, because I'm kind of African, I like to inherit. I like to tell people that I'm African, because you never know you never know when things are going to happen when you need to know that you are African, I'm going to give you tips on how to live like. I have a funny story, this is story time, Alright. The story is called Fish and Sticks. Fish and Sticks. I'm not saying I'm saying fish and sticks. I'm not saying fish sticks because I do not like fish sticks. Back in my home country, we do not eat fish and sticks. We do not eat fish sticks. We eat fish and sticks. You know, it's like a fish kebab. It's like a fish kebab. So one day, me and my mother and my brothers, and my sister, my sister, mm, she liked to go out and fish with us because she said good energy, good fishing equals good energy. Good energy. But I give it good energy because good energy equals good life, and good life equals good vibes, and good lives equals good life. So let's just get rolling. All right. So we were going down. We had a famous cove down where I live in. I call it no man's land, but it's not actually no man's land. There's a lot of people. So the people of my land are called Canadians because they canade in canoes. We call canoes canades, because we do not like to emphasize the canoe. We call them canades because it's easier for news to say canades. But they're called Canadians because we are just American people. Well, we're African people actually. We're not American. I am American because I moved here to America when I was 7. But I excuse me. I there was one day when we were hungry, and when I come from, we do not have pots and pans. I just got pots and pans when I moved here to the United States a couple of years ago. About 12 years, 13 years ago now, since it's 2019. I really do like this country. I really understand a lot. Like, you can't just go out and get a stick, sharpen it, and then throw it out into the water. You have to be really. There's such things as fishing hooks here in America. In our country, there is no fishing hooks. There's nothing like that. There's you have to actually get a stick, and you have to get a rod, and you have to get a knife, and you have to sharpen it. And once you sharpen it, the stick should be hard enough to where you wrap around a wood, and you throw it out there, you fish it, and then you go stab the fish, and then you go pull it out, and your fish should be right there. If it's not there, something's wrong. That means there's either a drought or there's nobody looking. You know, you know. I'm all about that. I'm not all about that pro life, or I'm not about pro animal life. Great job if the animals are alive, but guess what? In the end, they all go in my stomach. Um, I I love I love eating fish. Yeah. Um. The fish is nice. Fish is really good. Back to my story. So we got to the cove. The cove is called Lake. It's called Cove Conodia. So it's spelled Caondony. Conodia. And we were just sitting there, and we saw these fish. We got a stick, and we started shaping it. We got it, and we just started to make it like a shiv, And then we got it, and then we went out. It was me and my brothers and my sister, the one that said get energy. She loves get energy, She loves it. So she got the stick and she just boom, and she just stabbed it. Like there was nothing. There was no concern for the animal's life. So I was like, what? Oh, hey, yo, that's not how you do it. She said, yes, it is. She said, I do this for good energy. And she stabbed another one. I said, no, that's not how you do it. You are supposed to take the time to imagine your animal and then you stab and then you release because you don't want to kill it. She said, no, good energy equals good vibes and good vibes equals good death. Good death equals good fish. So I said, okay. I said, oh, let's try it. Boom. I stabbed the one, she stabbed the one, my brother stabbed the one, and by the end of the day, we had 50 feet with 50 fish. But we did not have any fire. So at night, we waited, and we did what they told us you do. And campfires is when you get two woods and you just start shaking them together, and by the end of the day, you have multiple fires going at once. So we started a fire, and then we put them on these sticks that we had cut them off of, and then we just started roasting them like a s'more. And we started putting them on. We didn't put them on crackers. We put them in the mouth, and then we just ate them. We had shish kebabs. So that's my life story. I'll start doing more stories like this. But that is how you have to always be aware of your surroundings because you never know when a less fortunate person is in your face. I am not unfortunate because I have a great house and a great family. When I was younger, I was a little bit less fortunate because we were just growing up. But I am happy and concerned that these American people do not understand what I'm talking about when I say that. Always be worried. Always be ready to see who's in front of you. All right. All right.